Well, hey everybody. Welcome to Palm Springs. On the porch with Sinatra Lennon. That's me. That's my YouTube name. Drinking a rum punch that I got at the pool bar. Hey Clay, how you doing, man? Hey Alex, I knew you'd be awake. What time is it there in Chicago? Let's see. It's 8:43 here. Mike, I know Mike, you're within spitting distance. Hey Bill, I sound sick? No, I'm just being kind of quiet. Hey McQueen. No, I'm not sick at all. I'm just sitting out on the porch. Hey Thomas. So the kids and the wife are over there. Hey Noor, how you doing, man? The in-laws are behind me over here, so I'm just kind of be a little bit quiet because on the porch here. And there's not much to show you because it's nighttime here. That way are almost 11. Stuffy nose? No, I don't think so. Hey Gold Dot 370. No, I'm not stopped up. Maybe something in the desert. Not sure. Just blister your fingers. Hey Mike. Clay's still practicing those Beatles songs. Yeah, you're starting off at the right time, buddy. Well, good, Bill. Yeah, I know the time difference. It's like I said, it's only 8:45 here. What am I drinking? A rum punch. This is I'm not sure what it is. It's like fruit juices and a bunch of rum, and I got it down at the pool bar. This hotel has a giant swimming pool with like this huge thing in the middle. It looks like a giant rock formation with like slide. There's two slides for kids to go down, and underneath there's like a grotto, like at the Playboy Mansion. I'm wearing headphones just to be a little bit quieter, talking into the microphone here, so I don't have to like project. Because the in-laws are trying to go to sleep there, and the kids and the wife are trying to go to sleep over there. Yeah, I know this hotel has a bar. Thank goodness I was able to go down and get one last drink. We went out to dinner, and I had something called a hula hula martini. That was just like a tiki drink, like a fruit drink with rum in it. It's very good. It was a restaurant called what's it called? Tropical, Tropical here in Palm Springs. It's a great place. A lot of people. Good place to hang out. And I just got headphones in. There's cars driving by, and we're on the second floor here. All right, see you in a minute, Noor. Have a drink for me. I will, Mike. Good evening, Chad. It's almost midnight. That's right. That's right. It's when I do these hangouts here, it would be tough for me to do these live hangouts because it seems like more people are on the East Coast and, uh, and Central Time Zone. I'm gonna have some Polish rectified spirit, whatever that is. If I donate, will you get the money? Yeah, I think so. Clay, how'd you like Disney? Disney was great. How many drinks so far? Having a coconut porter. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, Jeffrey. This is my third drink of the night. So I had one at about 5 o'clock, so about 3.5 hours ago. And then I had a little bit of scotch at the end of the meal. And then this is my kind of my nightcap. So this will be it for me. Hey, Jim. Yeah, it's me, your surrogate uncle, your cool uncle who hangs out and gives you sips of his rum punch. Alex, I didn't get you a mag. I haven't seen any magnets. I haven't. I mean, you saw how hard I worked to get you a magnet. And actually, you know what? There is kind of a chintzy gift shop here in Palm Springs, where. Okay, hold on. Remind me tomorrow at 9 a.m. to buy Alex a magnet. Okay, you see that? Rigby, what'd you say? I'd love to stay in chat, but I've got to go to work. 18 more days and I get to go home. Where are you, Rigby? Oh, I know, Alex. That's cool. So, but I will if I get the chance tomorrow because we don't leave till 2 o'clock tomorrow. I'll find you something. But yeah, you're on my watch now. Girl Alex is on the official Apple Watch. Am I getting drunk? No, I'm not getting drunk. Jimmy, there's a big difference in drinking to have a couple of drinks and getting drunk. But work on a boat driving barges up and down the Mississippi. Whoa, that is cool. How you doing, Sliema? What am I drinking? This is a rum punch from the pool bar. It's one of those bars that's right next to the pool, and they serve drinks of all kinds, margaritas, and you can buy food and stuff. Let's see, Chad, what'd you say? Enjoyed your hotel shaving video, especially video. Yeah, I use the. That was the weirdest one because my wife was in the room and she doesn't like to be. How you doing, Thomas? She doesn't like to be on the camera. But if you look in the video from earlier today at 2 minutes 26 seconds, you do see her nip into the bathroom and then nip back out, and you just see this kind of a black blur. She's a brunette, so you just see this dark blur of her head. But that's her. That's Miss Sinatra Lennon, in case you were curious. But yeah, I had to do a lot of editing because we have one bathroom in this hotel room. It's this huge hotel room with like there's two bedrooms, there's a huge full kitchen, there's a full dining area, but there's only one bathroom. It's not a very good not a very good design, but we're making it work. Yeah, Mike was a ghost. Oh, so Mike, that's right. Less pressure, no irritation. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that people are learning how to shave correctly because I wasn't really taught. Just watching back your old videos and your video about Elvis being alive. Oh God, that was a long time ago, Clay. That was like that's on my other channel. That's like 2008, I think. Hey man, I'm not sure if you made a video on the Merkur 34C, but no, I don't have one, Thomas. I don't have a Merkur 34C. Merkur actually is how you're supposed to correctly pronounce the thing. Merkur, but we Americans are kind of like that. We can mispronounce things however we want. Thomas, you're wanting me to play Under Pressure and some Tom Sawyer. Now, I loved Tom Sawyer when I was a kid. That that song by Rush, but I'm not a big Rush fan. Although I did go see them live. I saw them live back in the '90s, and I have respect for them, but I'm just not into Rush. Now, Queen and David Bowie, well, that's a whole other thing. They're fantastic. I absolutely love almost everything they do. An update on the straight razor. Yeah, we put our mail on hold for the past because we've been gone for the better part of 10 days, and you don't want all the mail piling up. But during that time, because it's the post office, something said it was delivered to my front door, and wasn't expecting anything, so I assumed that might be the straight razor. So I just hope it's there when I get back, because you know how porch pirates are. People coming along. Hey, husband. Welcome up to come pick me up after work. Hi, Alex, husband. What's husband's name? Tough question. What's your favorite Beatles song? Well, one of my favorite ones to sing is "Don't Let Me Down." That's kind of my little showpiece. So if you ever come see me play weekly live, I'll do that one because I just love that one. Nice drink there. Should get one myself. Yes, you should. I agree. Hey Jude's a great one. Parker 99R is a good razor. It's very aggressive, but sometimes you want aggressive, right? Tell husband go back to sleep. Clay, yes, we'll do a duet. I would love to sit down with you, Clay, and like go over technique and get the subtleties of strumming and stuff because you've got the basics down, man. All you need to do is practice more, and you're gonna be fantastic. You'll see. You'll see. I speak from experience because when I started, I couldn't sing I couldn't play and sing at the same time, and I couldn't sing as well as I can now, and I couldn't play as well as I can now. So, it just takes time. Just takes time and practice. Yeah, it'd be cool. Where do you live, Clay? I can't remember if you told me or not. What's the general area? Don't give me your address or anything. Yes, in case you don't know. Man, do I want to get a job so I can afford a better guitar? You know what? So, this afternoon, speaking of guitars, New York State or New York City? We went to here in Palm Springs back in the 50s and 60s, and 40s probably, every celebrity that was in LA had a home here, just like a party home, upstate New York. Cool. Well, where do you live, Chad? Oh, that's right. We talked about that, Syracuse. Anyway, so like, Frank Sinatra had a home here. He had a couple of homes here. Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, Dinah Shore. Like, yeah, I have been to Syracuse. That's right, Dinosaur Barbecue. So everybody had a home here. And so Elvis also at that time had a home. He had two homes. He rented one for his honeymoon, and then he bought one in 1970. And so the wife and I went and toured the Elvis honeymoon home today, and it's completely unchanged since, you know, the 50s. I think it was built in 62, and it's unchanged since 67 when Elvis and Priscilla were there. And so there's all these famous photos of them sitting on this big long couch in the living room. You've been there? Oh, sorry, never mind. What's up, Thomas? And so we took some pictures sitting in the exact same spot that Elvis and Priscilla were sitting on this big long sofa. It's this gorgeous mid-century modern home. And how you doing, Robert? All the way in Glasgow. And what was I going to say? They had a guitar in there, and I had to tune it up. It was an Elvis guitar, and I tuned it up because it wasn't quite in tune in case anybody needed to play it afterwards. They had it kind of leaning in there just for effect, but I played a little bit of That's All Right, Mom on it because, I felt I had to. Thomas says, have you heard of the band from the 80s called the Water Boys? The Whole of the Moon. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah. The Whole of the Moon. It's a good song. Did you see some old cool guitars in Elvis's home? No, it was just replicas. It was just replicas. Could you please wish my daughter, Katie, Mike, your daughter, Katie. Well, Katie Vance, I'm assuming that's your name, Katie. Happy sweet 16. I don't know why your dad would want, some weird shaving guy on YouTube to wish you a happy birthday, but hey, I'm willing to say happy birthday to Katie in all sincerity. And yeah, have a great future. You're only 16. It feels like you're all grown up, but you got a lot to learn and a lot of fun things to do. So happy birthday, Katie. All right, let's see here. It's beautiful in upstate New York when we went to visit. Let's see, just tuned in having a beer. Good ticket to Mars. I'm having a rum punch. Oh, she's a fan. Cool. Good to see. Is it Katie Vance? I don't know. Just say Katie. So cheers, everybody. Look how big that drink is. It's larger than my head. My head is this big, and the drink is this big. That's forced perspective, folks. There is a lot of rum in this. That's why I'm taking a long time. And this will be my final drink tonight. It's kind of cool lighting, right? I mean, we got this light behind me, this light sort of wall, so you can see me well. We're able to find a prog rock Pink Floyd. Yeah, I love Pink Floyd. You see what I said before? I don't know, Clay. I don't know. Digging the profile pic. Yeah. No, what'd you say, Clay? Sorry, I think I missed that one. I never drank rum. How does it compare to whiskey? It's very sweet compared to whiskey. Whiskey is more like an earthy, sour, woody kind of, and rum is very sweet. Like if you just drank some rum, like especially some of the blackstrap molasses rum, pardon me, it's very sweet. You can drink it on its own. 56 years ago today, Please Please Me was released in England. 56 years ago. That's what I was thinking about when I was in that Elvis honeymoon home today. That was 52 years ago. It's unbelievable. I mean, where's the time go? Alex prefers rum over, but Alex is probably having red wine tonight. No, no, no. You're having some weird Polish drink, right? And Alex, you are of Polish descent, right? Secretly watched one of, yeah, Kraken is great. I was watching some Alex videos because she's got videos on YouTube, and I was watching her describe her house to her mom in what I assume to be the Polish language. If you like dark beer, because some dark beers like porters can be a slightly sweet. So yeah, rum is great. Rum is really good. I mean, and it's Bulgarian. I stand corrected. Thank you, Alex. Let's see. Thomas says, I don't drink. All I do is smoke weed. He's in California. Well, there you go. Hey, to each his own. To each his own, buddy. Yeah, the wife and I went and checked out one of those because I'd never been to one of those cannabis stores, and we wanted to see what it was like. And it's like going into an Apple store almost. The one we went to. It was called Med Men, not Mad Men, Med Men, and it was very weird because I'm so used to that stuff being illegal and like being hush hush that to go into like a store, it's like a chain of stores. It's very strange to me. And see everything on display. Yeah, which one do you want? What do you want to feel like? What strain do you want? Here's this, here's that. It was really strange. You could smell all this stuff. So this rum is sweet. Some rums tend to be more burny. Well, Sliema, You can get some that are just have no burn at all, that drink just smooth as you want and are sweet, especially the darker ones. So, yeah, try it if you haven't had it and get some decent kind. You know what I recommend? Gosling's dark rum. I think it's Gosling's, like whatever they're dark, not really strong one. So you can drink them like a good port. Yes, yes, you can. You can. You can just sip a nice, like a port. Exactly. You can just sip in it. It's not going to make you cringe every time you drink it. Let's see here. Blue Ring says he enjoys cannabis as well. That's good. Do they have appointments at store? I don't think so, Alex. I think you just walk in. You have to give them your ID to make sure that you're on the up and up and that you're 21, and then you just go in and buy whatever you want. You can buy pre-rolled joints or edibles and gummies and creams you can put on your arm. It's so weird to me because, like I said, my whole life it's been hush hush and oh, there's this guy over here, and so it's really strange that it's turning into this strange corporate, like anything, I guess. So, but like I said, I've tried it before and it's never really agreed with me. So I don't, I don't partake myself because Tyler, nice live stream. Yeah, sounds cool to try something to eat like that. So Alex, yeah, if you, I have had edibles before. My mom has brought them from Colorado because my brother lives in Colorado, and I have had those that have given me a good experience. But I don't like the few times I've tried smoking it. It just hurts my lungs because I don't smoke at all, and so that I don't like. But you know, there's all kind of. I always say to each his own. You know, do what you want as long as it's not illegal. So if you're in a state where it's legal, go for it. It's just like drinking whiskey. Don't do harder drugs because that stuff that'll mess you up. Let's see here. Sorry, so Clay, you enjoy apple juice because you can't drink because you're under 21, right? Good job. One time I ate 3 brownies. It was a bad move. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, if you're eating brownies or like other kind of edibles, it takes a lot longer to feel the effect. And you're like an hour later, you've eaten a gummy or something. And you're like, oh, I don't feel anything. And then, oh, I'll take 2 more. And then, by that time, you're like, uh-oh, that's too much. Oh, I got a little something on my watch. Oh, I closed my rings by sitting here. Good. I'm glad my Apple Watch doesn't realize I'm just sitting here. Let me see what everybody's talking about. Let's see. McQueen, I don't like the smell. It's like sticky smoke and sweet but weird. I know. For me, just alcohol and only if I can enjoy it at home. That's cool. Joshua. Yeah, Clay's only 15. Just want to tell you, I recently bought a vintage Gillette Atra cartridge razor. That's cool. Have you tried it yet? Big Shotzo. You ever going to tell us how to get to your second channel? Okay, without telling Big Shotzo what my second channel is, anyone that's in the live chat right now, type a number 1 if you know what my other channel is. Just type a number 1, and I want to see how many people know what my other channel is. Because it's not really a secret, it's just this silly fun game I've somehow turned this thing into. It's no big secret. It's just, it turned into one of those things where I was talking about my other channel, and I've never tried Astro Blades, Mike. I don't think I have. Maybe I have some, but I haven't used them yet. So Chad knows, number 1. No, I meant type the numeral 1. You don't have to write the words number 1. So Chad knows. Alex knows. Oh, Big Shotzo's number 2. That's right. I mean, I don't mean you're number 2. So Ilan is number 1. Numero uno. Numero uno. Yeah, Clay, of course, you know. Blue Ring. Favorite Beatles album? Probably Rubber Soul Revolver. Mike Van is number 2. Okay. But, I love all the Beatle albums. I can't just say only one because it depends on what mood you're in because they're so different. They're so different. What do you think about Helter Skelter? That's cool. It's a good song. How long will I stream tonight? I don't know. I'm not sure. What's the time where I'm at? It is 9:02 p.m. Love the covers, man. What do you think about the tribute? I want to see that movie. All right, Robert. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm trying not to wake the family up, Alex. That's why I'm kind of staying on the down low and the hush hush. My grandpa doesn't like it because it has the same name as the Big Murder or something. Wait, what? Oh, Helter Skelter. Well, that was. Don't let. Tell your grandpa not to let Charles Manson ruin a Beatles song just because he was messed up. It's not the Beatles' fault. Hey, CJ from Nashville, how you doing? I spent a little bit of time in Nashville. It's 5 p.m. Joshua, where are you, Joshua? Are you in Hawaii? Hey, Caden. Cheers. Joshua's in the future. Helter Skelter's great. Does everybody know who yells out at the end? I got blisters on my finger. Oh, New Zealand. Well, our thoughts and prayers are with all of you down in New Zealand for that terrible thing that happened recently. Unfortunately, it's becoming more and more prevalent. And I'm sorry that it's touched your country now as well. You got it, Clay Ringo. Just browsing for straight razors, not sure on what to decide, but some of the handmade stuff looks good. Yeah, I'm not sure either. But the gentleman that I sent my razor to, who actually shaved with it, I need to put a link to his videos, and I will when I do the next shave with the straight razor. He tried it a few times, and he's an expert hone meister. Excuse me. And he didn't like it. He felt like the razor itself was weird and didn't feel good. So I'll try it when he gives it back to me. It's after midnight. Nathaniel says. Nathaniel Blodgett. That's a name I recognize. Is that literary? Thoughts on the new Gibson CEO, McQueen? I don't know anything about him, but anything is better than the direction they've been going the past few years, right? And the only Gibsons I really love are the Gibson acoustics. I love Gibson acoustics. Les Pauls, more power to them, and same thing with Strats and everything. But Gibson acoustics, oh, can't get better than that for that beautiful sunburst they do. Let's see, you're excited to go back home? I actually am, Caden. It's been a long time. It's been, you know, it's been a week and a day now, so it'll be nice to be back. God willing, and the creeks don't rise, back to Austin tomorrow, and we'll be getting in late, so the kids will probably be worse for the wear. We'll get in at like 10 o'clock at night. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being back home. White Album's your favorite? I know, yeah. Like you said, at the moment, it's like some days you're in the mood for the White Album. Some days you're in the mood for Please Please Me. It's just a strange thing. Alex is back in the cold garage. How's the weather in Chicago, Alex? Yeah, Chad, stick to a safety razor. That's my recommendation. Savoy truffle is weird, but good. That's right. Have I gotten a professional shave? Not really. No, I haven't. Sorry. Might be the Stash Bridge, by the way. The new CEO is leading Levi's. Oh, okay. And plus, Gibson hired away the guy from Norm's Rare Guitars who did the Guitar of the Day videos on YouTube. So that's a good move because that guy knows his stuff. What's his name? Like Phil Agnesi or Mike Agnesi. Anyway, sorry, this is guitar talk, guys. Boring guitar talk. But oh, Jesus, 32 degrees there. Alex, Chicago is brutal. It's 65 here, but it's always like this in Palm Springs, from what I understand, except in the summertime when it gets up to 120 degrees. That's why people come here, they leave in June, and they come back in September. They go somewhere else because while right now it's gorgeous and sunny, it's it gets very, very hot. It's the desert. It's the Mojave Desert. If you've heard of the Mojave Desert, that's what this is. Confess I like Walmart shaving cream. I should try that, Elon. I should try it. Let's do with that cool ring. This ring, that's just my UT college ring. And the reason I wear it is because my dad went to University of Texas, and he always wore a ring like this. So I always thought, I want a ring like that. So that's that cool ring. Man, don't tell me Guitar of the Day died. Now they have an awkward guy. Oh, is there? Oh, no. Mark Agnesi, thank you. So I haven't seen the new Guitar of the Day guy yet. This winter was brutal. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Lon. Yeah, Alex, you couldn't handle. You can't. I don't think most people couldn't handle 120 degrees. I mean, that's insane. In Austin, it gets to be you know, 100, 101, 100, 200, 3, and that's hot. But 120, sheesh, I can't even imagine what that would be like. But it's been fun, and I've been glad to be able. It's been strange that I had to do 3 whole videos on the road. You know, a Friday, a Monday, and a Friday. It's strange. And this afternoon ones was weird. The one after the visiting Frank Sinatra's grave. That was so cool. Oh man, I got up early. I got up at like 7:15 and drove. It's about 20 minutes from where I am right now, and was able to go out to that beautiful cemetery as the sun was rising. Was rising. No, don't worry, I'm not drunk. But yeah, it's like I think like I said in the video, it's you know, if you go to Graceland to see Elvis, it's like a sideshow. But to see somebody equally as famous is just all by himself out there. Hey Steve, how you doing, man? How you feeling, buddy? Steve sometimes has some anxieties and things, but finally made it to. Yeah, I know you made it to the live stream. You've done it before, though. I remember you were there at one of my on the back porch live streams. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to like put a. I'm terrible about that. Like announcing that I'm going to do a live stream. Sometimes I see those on some of the YouTube channels that I subscribe to, and uh, and it's like annoying because you think, oh, they're live right now, but they're not. It's like, oh, scheduled for 6 days from now at midnight. It's like, oh, come on. So, I don't know. I don't know if I should schedule premieres or silly things like that. I think old Blue Eyes' resting place is classier. You're right. It is classier. He was a classy guy. He was a classy guy. He was a stylish, complicated man, you know? And somebody commented that in that video that like he was, mostly kind-hearted, generous, like anybody that's famous is going to have, sides to their personality that most people couldn't get along with, but in other ways they're, larger than life in their generosity and things. Let's see. Whenever I wake up for school, I see the notification I missed for your live stream. Oh, well, you do have to go. I knew this would be good because I was starting it fairly early, and it's on a Friday night, so no school tomorrow, no work. Everybody's hanging out. Alex, Alex, you didn't tell us if you were drinking wine or not in your freezing cold garage in Chicago. Steve says I've been okay here and there. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it, man. Just took a shower, came to bed, watching TV. See, isn't that great? Don't you love that? Like the past couple of nights, I've fallen asleep. I'm on the pull-out couch, so my wife and older son are in there on a bed. I made a pallet on the ground for my youngest. My in-laws are right there, and I've got the pull-out couch in the living room. So I was able to watch a YouTube video with my headphones in, and I just love it's every now and then you come across a YouTube video that is just like soothing to watch, and you just kind of listen to it, and then you fall asleep. I love that. I love that. Let's see. Polish. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Alec. God, my memory's terrible. She's drinking Polish spirits. A Bulgarian woman drinking Polish spirits. How can you not love it? In a garage in Chicago. That's the world right there in a nutshell. At least schedule a few hours in advance. I was still at work when the live stream started. But you're here now. You're home now. And you even woke your husband up, that poor guy. Tempted by the Kamasori Japanese-style straight razors, the single blade or one. Whoa. Look out, Liam. If you do that, more power to you, buddy. Do my children like the Beatles? Yes, they do. My kids, their favorite song is Hey Bulldog. That and probably, which one? I Am the Walrus? Let's see. The rest of the family doesn't drink anything? Oh, no, they do. Yeah, they're just, my kids don't drink. My wife sort of drinks a little bit. My in-laws like to drink their wine and their rusty nails. So yeah, everybody is drinking enough without being, drunkards. I guess it's the perfect balance. If you're able to do that, it's great. Let's see. Chad says, I know that I told you I recently bought a pipe to smoke. Tried it and it was great. It is hard to light, Chad. You're right. Watch a couple of YouTube videos that'll teach you. and you'll be able to get it like that. That's what I did. What did I do today? Did I have fun? I did have fun, Steve. I went to Elvis's house. I got to go and hang out in Elvis's house where he had his honeymoon with his wife in 1967. That was cool. It's sweet, like really, it's a red color. I imagine it being like a grain alcohol clear like vodka. Yep, going home tomorrow, Steve. Have you watched the football game? Yeah, I know. Jim, that's a tough one to watch. It's Howard Cosell announcing the death of John Lennon on YouTube. That is, oh, that'll get you every time. Hey Bulldogs, good song. Yeah, it's a good riff. It's hard to play, even though it's a simple riff. I always love the intro. I feel fine. Yeah, McQueen. That was John Lennon accidentally leaning his J160, his Gibson electric acoustic J160E against the his amplifier, and then I think it was the A string. Was it the A string? Maybe the G string. One of the strings started to vibrate, and so he decided, oh, what is that? And it was the first time anybody had ever used feedback in a recording. Before Hendrix, the Beatles did it. Let's see. Do you miss your ride? I know you're going to miss Disneyland too. Oh, you know what, Steve, I had a lot of fun at Disneyland, and then when the kids went to bed, I went back and rode some more rides by myself. I did the jungle, what's it called? The jungle cruise, jungle river cruise, and I did the Haunted Mansion again, and I did the Star Tours, the Star Wars one, and I did the Peter Pan ride by myself. So I got my fill of Disneyland, so I'm good on Disneyland for a while. Let's see. Alex talking about her Polish liquor. So it's sweet. What does it taste like? Maybe those videos will teach me how to pack a pipe. They will. Chad, just look on YouTube. There's a million videos on how to not only pack it correctly, but light it, and it'll be great. No, Clay, wait. You talking about getting the feedback for I Feel Fine? It's just an open string buzzing, so don't fret it. Yeah, Steve, I'll be ready to get home tomorrow. No, it's an open string. I think it's, gosh, I think it's G because the song is in G. Yeah, I think it might be G. I need the guitar in front of me, I could tell you. Let's see. Did I like the food in Disneyland? Yeah, I had a churro, and that was good. I had a Mickey Mouse shaped beignet, and that was good. And then we ate lunch, and I had like this big burger and fries that was like way too much, but it was good. Yeah, it was all pretty good. Okay, let's see here. I'm scrolling back. Did I buy Star Wars stuff at Disneyland? I almost did. I almost bought some Stormtrooper handcuffs, but I forgot. I saw them, and then I forgot to go back and get them. That's right. Wait, Marty Robbins had a weird amp effect? That's cool. Alex says, like a mix of rum and brandy. There you go. Very strong. Look out, Alex. Don't get a hangover. I'm glad I had a great time. Well deserved. Thanks, Fly Eagles Fly. Good old Philly. Yeah, my wife's from outside Philadelphia, Bucks County. Mike, is Disney expensive? It is very expensive. It's like $140 just to get into the park. And after that, you're on your own. I've never been to Disney World. That was the very first Disney property I'd ever been to. So I think it was kind of small, and it was manageable. You could easily go back and do 2 days. I think 3 days might be too much, unless you go across to something called Disney California Adventure. But just for Disneyland itself, 2 days is plenty. It is crowded, man. Even I stayed there until they closed at 11 o'clock at night, and it was still packed. So it's nutty. If you don't like big crowds, I wouldn't recommend it. Let's see here. You like Marty Robbins' gunfighter ballads and trail songs? Me too. I love Marty Robbins, especially the Alamo. It was a broken amp. That was the precursor. Oh yeah. So McQueen, I think the guys in gosh, I'm drawing a blank. The Kinks, like it was like either Dave Davies or Ray Davies, and their amplifier was like, they were mad at their amplifier, and they like took a knife and cut the speaker cone, and that's what gave them that da na 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 da na na na, girl, you really got me now. That was how they got that effect, because the speaker was actually cut. It was just an accident. Oh, this is musical history. Let's see. Start duty tomorrow. Off to bed. Good night, Bill. Good night. Have a good one. What duty are you starting tomorrow, buddy? Plan coming to New York anytime. Definitely bring a Rick if you can. I know Clay wants to play that Rick 325. Hey, Kenny Wah. How you doing, buddy? Let's see. I don't like places with big crowds. Yeah, so don't go, Chad. Most musicians broke their amps to get effects too. Pedals were, yeah. Hey, damn me like that. So how long have you and your wife been married? Since 2007, we've been married. Pollution response. So what do you do? Oh, Coast Guard plan. Gotcha. All right. Well, thanks for your service, and have a good time. Be safe, and come back and say hi. Say hi on the next one. Yeah, Steve. 12 years. I know. 12 years ago. We've been dating since 2006. So, what's that? 13 years. Am I a fan of classical music at all? I'm not. Respond to oil and hazmat spills. Well, good on you, man. You're doing good work. Thanks, Bill. That's a tough job, I'm sure. Classical music, yeah, I love it. Like when my kids were little bitty, I used to take them on what I would call a snooze cruise because they needed to take a nap in the afternoon, but they didn't always want it. So I would put them in their car seats, put them in the back seat, turn on classical music, and just drive around till they fell asleep, and then drive them home and put them to bed. So yeah, that's I love classical music, but I'm not into it. Like I couldn't name, Claude Debussy and things like that. But yeah, I mean, how can you not like classical music for what it is? Mike says he's in Pennsylvania. Got a friend in Houston. How close do you live there? I live about 2 hours from there. Clay, do I have a favorite Beatle? Of course, John Lennon, Sinatra Lennon. Chad, you like to listen to country music, but what kind of country? Like modern Nashville country or like old school, like Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash country? Because a lot of that new Nashville stuff for me is just bad pop music with like a fiddle thrown on top. I'm all for the old school country, like going back to like Ferlin Husky even, or Hank Williams Sr. and Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, the Outlaws of the '70s, that kind of stuff. I'm not much into new country, but hey, like I always say, to each his own. And there's actually a festival that goes on here in this area in the Coachella Valley. You've heard of Coachella, right? It's like this giant musical live music thing. They have something called Stagecoach, which is like a showcase for new country. And I think some old acts too, like Dwight Yoakam and things like that. But that would be something cool to do. But then again, it's a million people. Yeah, today country is pop country. Yeah, that's right. I heard there was a song by this band out of Austin called the Geeson Slaws that said, "You call it country, I'll call it bad rock and roll." But you can tell when a song is written with depth and with meaning and with somebody that's actually trying to say something. And then on the flip side of that, you can tell when somebody is like, "I'm going to write 6 songs today, and I work in this cubicle in Nashville." But hey, if you like it, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I like all kind of things that are, chintzy and stupid and so yeah. Anyway, like I always say, whatever makes you happy as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else. What'd you say, Steve? Let's see. Favorite Frank, Fly Me to the Moon. Oh, that's a great one, buddy. Clay's taking off. Hate to go, but I'm gonna try and sleep so I can stay on schedule. Have a good night. Yeah, you're late, man. You're 4 hours ahead of me. Yeah, Clay, everybody say goodnight to Clay. He's a good guy. He's 15, and he's got it going on, man. He's got it going on musically. Hey, Craig, how you doing, man? Lollapalooza? Alex, I don't think you're going to Lollapalooza. Are you going to Lollapalooza? I don't think so. Country music doesn't say anything anymore. It's empty. It can be, certainly. Modern country seems to have rap effect. Yeah, they do. They're like they're trying to reach an audience trying to reach an audience, I guess. But I mean, what musician or artist doesn't, I guess. But you know, to what do you sacrifice just to reach an audience? I mean, do you just try to make something with certain pop characteristics or whatever? I don't know. I don't know. Let's not get into it. So staying late on Monday, start a new career on college. This is my last vacation. Oh, McQueen, you're starting graphic design. That's what I did for years. I was a graphic designer. I went to school to become a graphic designer. I was a graphic designer from 1992 until about 2000. When? Jeez, 10? No, yeah, 2010. And then started doing voiceovers full time. So you got any? What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna study? I met fake Elvis and Frank Sinatra at a wedding. That's cool. I just like to listen to country music. Yeah, oh, yeah, me too, Chad. I like to listen to all kind of. Oh, Craig, I'm sipping on a rum punch from the pool bar down by the pool. I'm at this hotel, and they have a pool bar, and they made a very strong rum punch. Good night, Clay. Good night. See you on the next one. Oh, Alex Slash is going to be there, I think, this year. Never been there. Been to Uproar Metal Fest. Oh, Alex is a metalhead. Alex loves GNR, baby. I was just in LA, so I felt like I was in like Guns N' Roses country. It really felt like, what? Get a job in advertising. Don Draper, yeah. Man, I'm a big Mad Men fan, big Don Draper fan. But yeah, graphic design, all the Adobe Creative Suite, InDesign, Illustrator, Photoshop, all that nonsense, designing brochures and logos and signs and billboards and everything. So yeah, I'm probably more of a graphic designer than a voiceover guy. Just retired from Baltimore City Police after 23 years. Wow, Mike, that's cool. Was it? I mean, that's a tough job, man, because you're dealing with people on a daily basis, that people that are having the worst day of their life, and you have to somehow deal with that. So my hat's off to you, man. Anybody that can be a police officer is that's beyond me. So cheers to you, buddy. Let's see here. Post Elvis and Frank on YouTube. You should check it out. I will check it out, Steve. Oh, Alex knows Slash's address. Oh, Alex loves Slash. Okay, Alex, here's your quiz. Pop quiz. Pop quiz, hotshot. What's Slash's real name? All right. Let's see. Should I do a DNA test, see if you're my uncle? Yes, you should. Your drink looks pretty good. It is. It's a rum punch. Was it as bad as The Wire? Oh, yeah, The Wire. That's right. Yep. Hope to be an ad man. Make yourself want to make ads as cool as we were in the 1950s. McQueen, do you like the sort of graphic design and style of the late 50s, early 60s? If so, Palm Springs is that. The entire city of Palm Springs is like 1959, 1962. The homes, the signage, the motels. My wife and I had a drink last night at a motel called the Caliente, I think it's called the Caliente Tropics, and it opened in 1964. It's a tiki themed motel. The entire motel is tiki themed. You go to a tiki bar, and they have tiki drinks and tiki this and that. The entire motel is tiki themed, and it's been there for 55 years. This entire town is mid-century modern, beautiful. The design, I love it. I couldn't live here because it's a desert, but it is just gorgeous. Worse than The Wire. Baltimore is a war zone. Mike, I don't know how you did it, man. I haven't watched The Wire, but thank you, Matthew. Matthew Hackler says he's glad you're enjoying yourself. I am. It's been a great day. Sometimes that last day of vacation, you're like on edge and you're trying to do too much, but I just had a great day today. It was really relaxing. Everybody got along. We've all been together for, was it 8 days now in little hotel rooms? But we've been doing great. We've been doing great. I married well. I have a great wife, great kids, great in-laws. I'm a very lucky man, and I'm lucky to have all of you to share this with. This is really fun for me. It really is. I enjoy talking to everybody that comes on these hangouts and comments and everything. Even if you're just watching and not commenting, that's cool too. It's all very fun. So I'm appreciative of everything that I've had the opportunity to do and continue to do in life. Okay, I'm gonna look at these chats here. You love it. Now I'll have to go. What if I visit? I don't want to come back to Buenos Aires. Well, McQueen, McQueen lives down in Buenos Aires. Jeez, Alex is drinking a Polish liquor that's 192 proof. Okay, send me that bottle, please. I'll give you my address. Send it to me. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Buenos Aires. So yeah, come to Palm Springs if you ever get a chance. It is remarkable because the mountains are right here. You can't see them because they're over there and it's dark, but they're right here. Like, you know, 200 yards from me are mountains. It's beautiful. But hey, Elon's going to Buenos Aires next week. There you go. Well, thanks, Steve. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're hanging out. Steve, are you the one that said you're in bed just hanging out watching? That's cool. Just like chilled out on a Friday night in bed, live streaming. I love that kind of stuff. Just out of curiosity. Who, in your opinion, is the most overrated rock band of the 60s and 70s? Overrated? Boy, I don't know. I have to think about that. Let's see. Whoa, Alex, I'll go. I promise. I imagine it like old Hollywood. Yeah, it is. I'm on the PC right now, but I'll be watching in bed. Oh, there you go. There you go, Craig. Yeah. So everybody like transfer over to your iPad and just like, let's all just like chill out in bed. I'll be on the porch. I'll do the hard work sitting out here drinking my rum punch, which is almost gone, by the way. And that's the end of it. I don't have more inside. I can't go down to the pool bar. It's closed. I think it's closed. I don't know. We could go check. No, I'm not going to leave. All right, let's see here. Sport, you know I love you and you're my favorite. I always watch your videos and chat talk. Well, thanks, Steve. And I know, Steve, that sometimes, oh, I hear people in the other parts of the hotel downstairs. Yeah, we're all going to Alex's house for the after party. We're going to be drinking Polish liquor and chilling out on the couch. What are we going to watch, though? I'm not sure. Anyway, Steve, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you can get some, kind of like relax watching some of my videos, and I'm glad you're part of this little circle of friends, I guess you'd call it. Watching it. Oh God, Chad, you're watching on the big HD TV. I wouldn't want to see myself on a like. I'm on this little iPhone here, so it's like a little 6-inch screen or whatever. I can't imagine seeing me on a 48-inch TV. That's too much. Let's see, 4:30 a.m. Saturday morning in Scotland. Barry, what are you doing up at 4:30? You couldn't sleep, buddy? I need to go to Scotland sometime. Squeeze box, thank you. Good to see you, man. Oh, Led Zeppelin. Ah, Sliema. Yeah, I could say that maybe Led Zeppelin might be overrated. They were never my favorite, but people love them, so it's okay. No, it's not 4K. No, it's not. Let's see. The afternoon, it feels like a campfire chat with pals. Exactly. It's like we're all just hanging out. I wish that actually I looked into seeing how to live stream YouTube and be able to have a voice chat. And there's like this. The only problem is you have to do it from a laptop or laptop or a PC. And I don't have a laptop. I just have iPads and then an iMac. But it's this the streaming software called OBS. I think that gamers use, and you can stream live to YouTube, but then invite people in, and then you can all hear each other. And if they have video feeds, you can see each other. So I need to figure that out and see if we could, like if Alex wants to chime in, or McQueen or Mike or whoever, Steve. That would be kind of cool if we could all actually talk to each other. Because right now I'm just responding to like words and stuff, and you guys are like, just typing it out. So, all right, let's see here. Yep. Well, Steve, I consider you my friend as well, buddy. All right, talking about Led Zeppelin, I saw the repro page's Dragon Telecaster. Now, why is it called a Dragon Telecaster? Does it have a dragon on it? And did he use that like in the early days? Now, all respect to Led Zeppelin because they were like groundbreaking. I'm just not a big fan of their, all their music. But, my hat's off to anyone that absolutely loves them. It's kind of like Rush or Yes or something like that. Oh, yeah, we got to take a ride in Alex's Tesla. I wish you could have a live chat with FaceTime. We could FaceTime shit. I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure that out, Steve, so we can, do like it. Because I watch these YouTube live streams where people are able to, I would send you a link and then you could join the chat and you can have like 10 people in a hangout like this. It's actually a Google Hangout, which I think are going away pretty soon, but you can talk to each other and I could hear you. So it wouldn't just be me doing this long, 2 hour monologue. You'd actually be able to talk to me. I was watching 1970 Belgian performance of Paranoid. Oh, Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath, no, I never got into that either. That was a little before my time. I mean, the Beatles were also before my, and so was Elvis, but you know what I mean? Like Black Sabbath when I was a kid kind of scared me. So I was like, I don't know about that. Let's see, not after back gifted him. So he painted a dragon on it? That's cool. Yeah, Google Hangout. Hey Kyle, how you doing, man? Vacation's going very well. Good to see you, Drew. Google Plus is going away. Yeah, I never did Google Plus, but yeah, vacation going well. It's the last night of vacation. We fly out tomorrow, fly back home, which will be nice because it's been a little over a week now, and we've done so much. We went into Los Angeles. We went down to Long Beach. We went to the Queen Mary, that old beautiful ship. It was kind of like the Titanic, but it survived. It was a troop ship in World War II. It was built in the 30s. Gorgeous ship. We took a tour of that. Took a ghost tour actually of it. And then we went to Orange County. We went to Anaheim, went to Disneyland. We drove out here. Now we're in Palm Springs. I drove out to Rancho Mirage, which is right next. So it's been just action packed, and we've all been having a great time. So I feel very fortunate, because there's six of us. It's hard, especially with two kids. It's hard to get six people to have a good time, but we've done a good job. So I'm married well, and I have good kids. So I feel very fortunate. ASMR shaving video? I don't know. I'm not, those ASMR videos kind of creep me out the way they whisper like that and make their mouth noises. And like I said, I keep saying this, it's like a caveat every time I say something that I feel might be, offensive to someone or controversial. To each his own. To people that like the ASMR, that's great. But to me, it's creepy. It's sort of like this. Okay. Here's it. That's my ASMR video. I don't know. It's weird to me. It doesn't work on me either. I don't get tingles in the base of my skull or whatever I'm supposed to do. All right, let me go back and read. As I know, they're one of the most controversial. You've never thought Nickelback. I don't have any thoughts on Nickelback. I don't know anything about them, except that they're kind of like just thrown away as like, oh, you like Nickelback? They're terrible, but I really don't know their music. I miss home. I don't miss it, but I'll be glad to get back to it. Steve wants to go to Florida and Brazil and Charlotte. I am blessed. Thanks, Mike. You're right. So happy to hear about the vacation going great. Sometimes I know it is. There have been times where like nerves have been slightly frayed, like, oh, okay, quit suggesting things, but nothing too bad. So it's been, like anything, we're human. I love to talk like you. Like you said, when pronunciation is rusty, I took the proficiency exam. Well, McQueen, you're writing in English better than most people that speak English as a native language. So you're doing great, buddy. It doesn't matter if you have an accent or not. That's some of the best, most influential and fun people that are not native English speakers have an accent, and that's great. We love it. You don't have to sound like an American. I want to give the hubby an executive shave for his birthday, but he's too scared if someone else shaves him. I think it's overpriced. So where would you get an executive shave, though, Alex? I'm wondering where that would, at like a barber shop with a straight razor, or how would they do that? What's an executive shave? If you pay me $1,000, I will fly to Chicago and shave your husband. I'm just kidding. That sounds gross. That sounds weird. Jesus. No, I'm not drunk, but I am feeling good and having a good time with all of you. So I hope I can let my guard down. If you pay me $1,000, I'll shave your husband. That's weird. Anyway, sorry, folks. Let's see. Yes, I have to say you're very blessed, my friend. You and your wife. Well, thank you, Steve. Thank you, buddy. Where do you live, Steve? I can't remember if you told me or not. And I apologize if people have told me things that I have now forgotten. But I got a lot on my mind, you know. I got a lot of things, a lot of irons in the fire, as they say. I kind of like this graphic design here, this like line here, and then it's kind of like I keep leaning over here so you can see my face, and this is kind of at an angle. It's kind of cool. You guys still haven't recovered to the "I'll come shave your husband" thing, have you? At least I got 5 thumbs up. That's good enough. I feel sad that it's coming down to this. It's coming down to the last. Oh no, I don't see any chat. I wonder if the chat is hung up for some reason. I got 30 people watching. 5 thumbs up at the last chat I got was from Steve. Oh no, I hope I don't have a repeat of the other night. Where it, like when I was in Santa Monica and it shut down for whatever reason. I mean, I haven't moved. The thing is set up on a little table here. Somebody send, I don't know if you can see me or not or hear me, but somebody put a chat up because the chats don't seem to be coming through. I don't know if it's because I was talking about the weird shaving thing or if it's a technological reason. I'm done. That's all she wrote. Maybe we should go down to the pool bar. Hold on, the chats aren't coming through. I don't know if they're. Let me set the live chat. Now I can't see any chat. Oh man, come on. Don't do this to me. YouTube, you did this the other night. Dang it. Okay, I'm just going to let it go for a minute here and see if it comes back online. I've got the chat set up. Top chat, live chat. Okay, let's see if that... Is that working? Because the last thing I saw was from 4 minutes ago. Oh no, I don't know if it's working. Dang it. Are you there? Because I can't see any chats. If I don't see any chats, it's just me staring at my phone, looking at myself, and that's weird. I mean, it's kind of weird anyway, but I think maybe YouTube shut me down 58 minutes into this thing. Let's see what live chat. No. I don't know what's happening. Ooh, it's a dance party. Check that out. That's kind of cool. Oh, ooh, there's Bubbles. Dawn. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Welcome to Night Chat with Sinatra Lennon. It's a state of mind, of sound. Dang it, what's going on here? Okay, well, I think I may need to shut this chat down. If you're watching, I'm going to shut it down and start it up again because I can't see anybody's chats. Let me switch the camera around, see if that kind of jogs anything. No. Super chat, top chat, live chat. Dang it. Okay, guys. If you're watching and you're trying to comment, I'm going to shut this down and start it again because something has gone wrong and I don't know what it is. This happened the other night in Santa Monica. So it's been